Welcome to episode 2 of the Elite Cosplay podcast. I have to get used to saying that. That's difficult. Yeah.
All right, let's go. Well, do we introduce ourselves again?
No. We already did that. If you want to know,
who are you? What if this is someone's first time watching the podcast?
Exactly. We don't
That's
know
always
that.
a chance. You never know when someone's going to start. Every single time.
Yeah,
Gus does it twice himself.
I'm Holly.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Kyle.
Yay.
Hey, we're here.
And this time, I'm in the frame.
Yay.
So,
Yeah, and we got a nice little.
See Kevin.
Yeah, and we got a nice
and
little
we got a table, so we're not sitting on the floor anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, we've
Stepping
upgraded
up.
like 200% since
Yeah,
last
we are
time.
much more prepared this time than episode 1.
200%.
So, I was looking at Facebook the other day. So when you have a Facebook page, like you're the admin of a page, you can view Facebook as that page, which makes it look different. So, like, you know, when you go to facebook.com and you just see all your friends' crap, if you do it while you're on the page, you just see other pages you like. So you can't have friends while you're a page, right? Like, because you're a page. So you can only like other pages. So we like pages that like us. So we just like back.
Sure.
So I was looking at it, I'm scrolling through, so it's all of these cosplayers and photographers. And there's this one, and it was like, I've decided I'm going to Katsucon, which is next month. If you want to book a shoot with me, here's my rates. And it was just a picture, and it was like, you know, just like of their work. And I remember I saw it and I went, okay, and I scrolled past it, and then I thought, well, that one picture is one really nice picture, and I was like, that picture was kind of cool, I kind of want to look at it. So I went back up, and then I just started actually reading it, and then I clicked on her page, and I was like, oh, she's not a photographer, like, charging for photo shoots, she's a cosplayer charging for photographers to book shoots with her. And I don't know. It kind of made me think.
You know what my first question is?
What?
How hot was she?
Well, that's not like.
Really?
It's more of a.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's a legitimate question.
Yeah.
I don't think
Like
any
Jessica
of us have
Negri,
seen
you know?
And then the second question is an amazing cosplay. But the first question is how hot.
My first question was, how popular is she? Right?
Okay.
Because if you are crazy popular,
Then you're hot and you have good cosplay.
Yeah, exactly.
okay, yes.
Yeah, that's yeah.
The unfortunate truth is that's the case. I mean, you have Nagiri, you have Yaya Han,
Vampy Bit Me.
Vampy Bit Me.
There's plenty of
They're
others.
fairly attractive,
Yeah.
and they do good work. So
Yes,
that's why
their cosplays are pretty crazy.
right.
Yes. So, well, that was my thing, was when I figured out that she was a cosplayer, I was still looking at the wall, so I wasn't even on her page yet. I was like, oh, she's a cosplayer. And then my first thought was, well, how popular is she? Because I'm going to assume, like, Yaya Han, I think she has, like, 1 million followers.
Probably
like,
on
she's,
Facebook, yeah. I think
Yeah,
so.
like, she's pretty up there. So, I mean, we have, like, 2,000.
3,000.
Almost 3.
3,000. Let's not
But, I mean,
undersell
compared
ourselves.
to that, that's, like, a, you know, obviously, and so I was like, well, if she's, like super popular, I assume that's what, like, Yaya does. I mean, we've never
I don't know.
asked to work with Yaya.
I don't know. I mean, I can see both sides of the argument, right? To pay to shoot someone, and yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of torn about this, but yes, I understand where you're coming from.
But I went on her
Popular
page. She had 5,000 likes.
Oh.
So, which is a lot. But
Significant.
yes, it's a lot. But if you're comparing it to someone like, and when you compare it to Yaya, it just goes, you know, like, is there going to be anyone that takes that option?
What's her name?
Well,
No.
let's
I'm not gonna.
oh, right.
I mean,
Well,
it was.
You can give it to her.
Yeah, it was kind of a hot topic, so people probably know what it is.
Yeah.
Or you can go on Facebook, I guess.
I just want to, like,
Well, I
pull
mean,
up
are you-
pictures on the Goog.
So
I don't know if I can look it up that way. Just go on Facebook. Get on. Do you have a Facebook app?
Yeah.
That's always
It
an
just
option to do
became
that.
annoying. But but
There we go. Seahawks.
oh.
Woo!
But yeah, it made me. I mean, it. And then I went on her Twitter, and you know, she was saying, like, why do I have to pay for, you know, all these people with a camera think they're a photographer. Why do I have to pay for someone's hobby if you're not going to pay for my hobby?
I think it's fair. I mean, you spend hundreds of dollars on your cosplay. Isn't it fair that if someone thinks you're really good look, really got really good cosplay, isn't it fair that they pay you? I mean,
but I mean, isn't that the whole spirit of cosplay? Okay, to kind of go, you're going there to show it off. I mean, why is someone paying you to take their picture? I totally see both sides of the argument.
Like, but and there's also the side of like. She's thinking like a business person where it's like, I'm doing this for free anyways. If I get paid for it, great. If not, I'll still be doing the exact same thing.
But
walking
then
around.
My question was, I was thinking about later, like a couple days ago, was what if, okay, let's say you're a photographer and she's a cosplayer, but you both want to work with each other. Do you just like cancel out the payment? Is it just $0? Like what if like a cosplayer was charging and she approaches a photographer and goes, hey, I want to work with you, and the photographer's like, okay, it costs this much, and then is she gonna be like, okay, it costs this much? I mean, like then it just becomes
she sounds like more honestly system. The way that like
yeah, I mean like, you'll get popular because your picture will be here. I'll get popular because your picture will be here.
Yeah,
maybe it's that kind of thing.
I mean, yeah, I think it's one of those things where she like I mean, I haven't seen her page or anything like that, but it seems like it might be one of those things where it's like, I want to get paid for what I do, and if I decide you're good enough for me, then I'll do it for free. But then I'm not going to pay you either.
Right.
Or maybe that's how she's free
maybe she's
photos.
weeding out the people that just are randos with the camera.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean,
isn't
that the whole point is to go to the cons and get your picture taken? Like if you're not.
That's what I was thinking too. Like if someone walks up to her and says, "Can I take your picture?"
Right, and then she's like, "That's $10."
There's a lot of questions, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it wasn't like I didn't like get angry when I read it. I would just go, "Huh." Like that's what I thought. I was just like, that brings up a lot of thinking points.
Yeah. I mean, because like, if you want to hire a model, like, and then because like regular shoot that we would do, like if you hired a model, I mean, we would pay the model, but we would literally have say over what she wore, how she wore it, and what she did. So when you put
it into the real world, there's so many options. Yeah. If we said, I need a model for this shoot, then we would say, you're wearing this, we're doing your makeup,
right.
Blah, blah, blah.
You have to meet our criteria.
But it doesn't happen. I mean, photographers don't hire models that often. Usually it's a company that hires the photographer and the model, and the company pays both,
At the end of the day, though, I mean, if she's arrogant enough, you can just take a photo in the public. You can't do anything about it. I'm walking off.
No,
you can't force you to pay.
I don't think it's a term of like. I don't think it's like her being arrogant, or to me. It's
no, I know, but it makes sense what she's doing, though. I mean,
yeah,
she's trying to make money with something that she does, which isn't exactly a bad thing. Because I mean, photographers do something; they're making money with things that they like to do.
Yeah.
So it's a very business-oriented sense.
Yeah.
So,
how do you feel about that?
Your evaluation of the girl.
Are you going to pay the rate?
No, we will not be going to Katsucon. So
yeah, they're kind of restrictive this year.
That's the East Coast, right?
Yeah, that's the one on National Harbor. We really
it's one of our favorites.
It's so pretty, but they don't allow professional equipment now. And so anything other than like a flash attachment on top of your camera is
I'm pretty sure they'll yell at you for that too.
Yeah.
I like anything. They yelled at us multiple times last year. So this year they've
and that's what she's going to.
Yes. Well, it's one of the best ones. Like
it's the best one.
Like the facility's beautiful.
The grounds
quality of costumes is fantastic. It's just like and it's pretty well put together. I mean, they've had their flubs. They double booked. Was it the first year we went? They double booked against like a Jewish party convention
it was like a
or something.
Christian. I thought it was Christian.
No, it was Jewish. For sure.
Yeah, and so there was like this mix of like mean Jewish kids who were like making fun of cosplay kids and like harassing them. It was really weird. But they had this really tiny part of the con, like the cosplay convention was the main part.
Yeah.
But last year
it's a single booth by themselves.
It was it was like a back hallway.
Well, I mean, I think they split the convention center in half, and then half went to them and half went to us.
I'm pretty sure Katsucon had the majority of it, though.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
But yes, either way, they were just leaking into
You can't have any you can only take natural light pictures there now. You can't they won't let you have anything
flash.
else.
Yeah.
Even if you took them out you
can take them outside.
Yeah.
But you can't inside where all the cool because it's cold, right? It's Washington D.C. in February. But the grounds are cool outside too. If
but it snowed last year.
It snowed. And there's always a freaking windstorm every time we go. On day 2 it always winds.
It wins.
It wins.
Now.
It wins. But yeah, so the guy who I think they changed the guy who runs Katsucon, the Christian guy. I'm not really sure, but he kept doing AMAs on Reddit.
Oh, okay.
He did 2, and so I have another. Okay, I'm gonna go off on a tangent. Sorry. So I went on the AMA and I was like,
okay, yeah.
yeah.
Sorry.
I went on the AMA and I was like, what's the deal with the like? People were asking, they were like, what's the deal with the photo policy? And I asked too. I was like, you know, like I'm like, this will make or break if we go. I told him that. I was like, we're not gonna go if it's the same thing as last year. He's like, oh, we'll get back to you. Never did. And then they finally released the photo policy, and it's like the same, if not worse, than last year.
More restrictive.
Yeah.
Not worse. Restrictive.
And then, so we wanted to do a panel about cosplay posing there, and we were like, I was like, okay, if we get the panel, we'll go. And so we got they wouldn't reply on the panel.
Right.
We submitted the panel, and they waited months and months and months. And I was like, fine, like we need to book now, or we're not going.
Yeah.
And they didn't reply, so we were just like, okay.
No, they gave us a maybe. They said,
No, it wasn't even then. 'Cause that was like
okay.
a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
So it was past the point of like, I can book a hotel and flight now for a good deal, you know? So we were like, okay, we talked about it. We're like, we're not going to Katsucon. And we got this email, and it was like, oh, you've been put on the wait list for the panel. And we're like, oh, that's okay. We're not going anyways. So, like, we didn't really care. And then they emailed me last week, and they're like, congratulations, you now have a panel at Katsucon. 8 a.m. Sunday morning. And I was like, no. And I was like, even if we were going, I wouldn't even accept that panel because no one is up at a con at 8 a.m., especially on day 3. Like no one. Like, no one.
Maybe like a game convention where people have been up all night stinking up the room, you know?
Well, a lot of cons are 24 hours.
Yeah,
but
no, they got like
that's what I'm saying.
parades
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
no, but like, I mean,
Oh, man.
oh my god.
Oh,
Just kick it.
jeez.
I mean, but people at cons
Sorry
like
about
to
your
party.
headphones.
Out of control.
People like to party at cons, so they would like sleep in until like like when we go to cons, shit doesn't start filling out until like 1 p.m. because people are like, I'm hungover.
Yeah.
Fireball. So I was fireball.
Fireball and
So I was kind of annoyed when they were like, congratulations, 8 a.m. on Sunday. I was like, that wasn't even like the 10 times I gave you that I wanted.
So explain what you mean by like panel, because I'm not sure what that means either.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You don't
So you've never been to it, yeah.
I've never been to a
I mean, have you
convention.
ever been to any gaming conventions or
No,
anything?
I've been
Really?
meaning to go to one. And
You should go to PAX this year.
I'm gonna try and go to PAX Prime, and
I can probably get you Saturday ticket.
Cool.
Or not, I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, because Nick?
No. Well, maybe. Nick might have a connection. No, but Darvon usually buys a lot of extra tickets.
Oh, right.
Well, yeah. Why don't I know? Okay, yes, I'm gonna go this year.
I'll try to get you.
I'm trying to get into as many conventions as I can. I'm just trying to do a lot this year, so we'll see.
Life
You should
goals.
go to Emerald City
Hashtags.
Comic Con.
Yeah, we'll be there.
We'll see. It's too far away.
You guys are going?
It's right here!
Oh, I didn't even know that.
It's a lot of
We're
work.
on Saturday.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
cool.
Saturday.
I
Yeah.
will also be there.
I will also be there.
What was it? Oh, okay, so do you want to explain what a panel is?
Yes, please. I don't.
I
know
think
what
you
it
would
is.
explain
You've
it.
been to the most panels
Yeah,
out
you've
of
been
all
to
of us, I
panels.
think.
Yeah.
It's like a classroom with seats and who's ever talking
And a
at the
presentation.
front.
Okay.
Say it can be a whole different
Yeah.
variety of things. Say it's like Yaya Han. She can be at the front being, with the slideshow or talking or whatever, and she can talk about
Selling her
cosplay,
wares.
Yeah.
and everyone's just like a part of it. Or it can be interactive, or it can just be yaoi and rolling around on the floor. Yeah, it can be all over the place, but people line up early
I'll put a
for
ball
the
pin.
popular ones.
Yeah, like the Yaya
You go
Han
in,
ones.
yeah.
Like Yaya does a bunch. Like she does
Yeah.
like tutorials and
Okay,
and
so that's what I mean. You guys would be.
It would be a tutorial
So
one.
you'd be on the panel, and then people would
Right.
listen to and ask
Yes,
questions.
yeah.
Okay.
they have like a
Part.
stage, and you stand on the
Gotcha.
stage and you like present. What
For
you
some reason, I
present.
thought you meant like you're getting like a booth kind of thing when you said
Oh,
panel. That's what
I
kind of thing is like you're gonna have your own space and you're.
We've considered booths.
Yeah.
That's what that thing's there, isn't it?
Yes.
That's a different
That's a different
yeah.
booth though.
for a different company, yes.
That's
For our
photography
other-
though.
That's
But,
our other
yeah.
one, yes.
But yeah, so that's, I mean, and panels can range from why am I here to this is amazing.
Wait, so really like, anyone can just have a panel?
Oh,
thing?
yeah.
Because,
you
like-
have to have a good idea. Like when you
Hentai
I want to sit here
Hentai
and
with
talk.
watching.
Hentai with Watching is the best panel we've ever been to.
No, it's one of the
It
best.
was so great.
It's basically like the Rooster Teeth of hentai people.
Yeah, like they're
Okay,
funny.
all right.
Yeah,
They make
Alright.
good jokes and stuff.
and it's
like
not. They're not like they weren't like serious. They're like, oh yeah. It was like they
Of
were like
course,
making
yeah.
fun of hentai, so it was like funny.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't take hentai seriously.
No. Well,
Some people.
people do.
Yeah.
But
Sorry, I'm just thinking of all the panels, like Doctor Who panels and
Yeah, there's some
Or
where-
a celebrity panel.
Celebrity panel,
in
yeah.
a big room.
oh yeah, those are
have
Emerald
a
City
lot
Comic
of-
Con. They have like the celebrity ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Do they have any like really like? Well, I mean, would there be anyone there that I would know? I mean, because you guys know. me
all
pretty
the
well.
time, like
At Emerald City, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
all
They have
over
like
the
like
place.
TV celebrities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I
And
wouldn't
movies.
be surprised if there was like maybe like the Rooster Teeth person or something there.
Well, I
or-
know not Emerald
or-
City. I'm pretty sure PAX they do. They have.
Oh, yeah,
PAX,
for
yeah.
sure.
Because
But
they're more
PAX.
gaming based.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
What's funny is like, I mean, I think I read this article. I mean, they mentioned this in one of their things. It's like they won a gaming award in Austin for like best gaming company in Austin. It's like we don't even develop games. Like, they play games.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's a funny little thing. When it's like
That is
gaming.
funny. To me, because they have the Ruby,
Yeah.
So-
it's machinima. I mean,
it's...
I guess Ruby's not machinima. That's anime.
That's fully animated.
Yeah. So people at anime conventions cosplay as Ruby.
Mhm.
But, so I feel like they would go to anime conventions, but probably only around Texas ones.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they actually you make up. I mean, they'll probably have people who do the anime stuff there,
Yeah.
but I mean, they wouldn't be anyone I know personally. I mean,
Right.
that I subscribe to,
Yeah.
I'd say so.
So,
we're
did you
back.
start making your cosplay yet?
No, I'm gonna go to my mom's house later today, actually,
Oh.
and see what she has for fabrics first
Okay.
before I go buy stuff.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because
Wait, what are we going with?
Misfortune.
yeah, I'm doing Misfortune,
But
and
the-
I was thinking
the arcade
about. I
version.
didn't tell you this. Of doing Bad Girl again.
Oh,
Different
yeah.
shoes, but I have.
You have the whole
I think
outfit,
I
right?
have everything right there, so
Ah.
I'm gonna pull that out.
Yeah,
The-
you
see
gotta...
if I have everything again, and
She
I
did
have a
it.
dress.
She did Bad Girl at Anime Expo when we went
No
together.
More Heroes,
And
it was perfect.
the shoes,
The
though,
shoes were from
she
the devil.
like they look fine.
Usually,
But then-
cosplayer, you can pull it together, you know.
yeah, she was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't even like breathe.
Is
I
that
think
when-
she just took them off.
Did we do
Yeah.
the- did we do the shuttle that year?
You weren't there.
No,
Oh,
it was
the
the
year
first
before me?
time we
Okay.
went. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
So.
extreme. So my mom has some shoes that are just red, kind of
Right.
T-strap looking ones. I'm just like, all right.
Well, because you got yours from a thrift store, so they were like
Yeah.
vintage and like
and they looked perfect.
They were like the perfect shape.
Beelzebub made them. I threw them into a volcano when I was done. They are gone back to
Are they?
hell from whence they came.
I remember that. Like you just looked at me, and you're like, I can't do this.
It was horrible. But the outfit, everything else was perfect.
No, it was.
Yeah, except my hair, which I'm gonna get a wig this time, so it just looks better.
Right? Yeah, because you just did the blonde.
Yeah, I said my hair. But
We both just did our hair because I did
Yeah.
baby doll and
my
but
hair
I had
just
a-
looks kind of like, so wigs it'll just look more.
Yeah, wigs are so much fuller and
Yeah.
nicer.
So is my other
Not
wig,
real.
yeah.
No reality to
Yeah,
gravity.
we don't want any reality
No.
interfering
Yeah.
with my fantasy.
So did we talk about which cons you guys are gonna go to this coming year?
We posted a list online.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's on our Facebook, but our next two are Emerald City Comic Con and SakuraCon, which are here.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we're like,
you guys are Emerald too. I think you haven't done the last couple years.
We've not. Well, it's
We
never
did-
been
we-
impressive. I'm just being honest. Like
No,
it's
it's-
always been pretty lame and
Okay.
It's because
it's very
because you're not
specialized.
used to that. Like you've only been to anime cons, so they're a different sort. Like Emerald City Comic Con has like the people actually go inside the panels. You know, I'm not saying that anime cons don't go into panels, but it's smaller because there's
Right.
like celebrities here, so people wait in line for hours and hours to get an autograph. Like at anime cons, it's not. I mean,
Yeah,
there
it's
are
a con that
celebrities.
sells out.
Yeah,
Like, it's a different breed.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
And everyone, you're gonna get a lot more different genres of
Right,
cosplay.
right.
That's
That'll
what
be
I think. Kevin
interesting.
doesn't like the generic superhero
well, it's because
spandex.
everybody's doing the same out. It's the
Well,
same
yeah.
outfit hundreds of times.
Well, isn't it the same
But there's
anime
so
though?
many others.
Like
There
Sailor
is, but
Moons
it-
have very like everyone's got the same Sailor Moon.
I think he thinks
kind
it's
of
the
thing.
same because
Right,
they're
but
all the
there's-
same cat suit.
Right. It's
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Like there's
All-
Phoenix
yeah.
and I don't know, whatever, Batgirl and
yeah.
Supergirl and
Black Widow and
what was it, Power Girl with the boob hole?
yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's the same.
Girl with the boob hole.
It's like I don't know, it's like
Have
a
you seen?
boob window.
Have you seen Power
It's
Girl?
weird. It's like
No, it's a
covered
show?
and then there's a boob
Oh
window.
yeah, it's and the whole character's like giant titties. Like that's the whole.
Oh, I thought didn't you
What?
read something where the
Yeah, that's the-
comic book
yeah.
guy was like he was
Right,
making a
the-
joke and he just made her boobs bigger every
No,
time.
the
to see
editor
when-
said, yeah, exactly. He just made the boobs bigger every time until the editor said these boobs are a little outrageous. Like that's the whole point of Supergirl. Is
No,
just,
Power Girl.
Power Girl. Sorry, it's just outrageous and
wow.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you should look it up. It's she's white.
It's a white
leotard
top,
or-
yeah, and then it's like it's like it goes all the
Wait,
way.
is the white top like the red? No,
stripe.
like the red like outline on the.
I think so.
I don't know,
No.
but I know all you know
I
is there's a
remember red, white,
boob
and blue.
window.
Yeah.
It's like a cat suit and then boob window. So
Okay, yeah.
it's very specialized. There's no design on it. It's just window.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I was like boob window. But yes, I mean I think that's why Kevin gets a little because they're all the spandex suit with the cape.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah, I mean all comic
even
books.
even the I'm gonna make people mad. What's that girl from X-Men the with the white and she has the
Storm.
crystals?
No. Oh, in the X-Men movie recently, the crystal one
has
that
the
can turn
crystal
into.
face.
Oh, I don't remember. I don't know her name. Yeah, I don't know her name.
People are gonna get so angry.
That happens.
I know January Jones played her in the movie,
Yeah.
but
She clearly was not exactly a major character in that movie or anything.
I didn't see
She got broken by a bed.
what?
Yeah.
Wait,
You remember
what?
that? No, that's how.
We didn't finish watching the movie.
We only watched the first.
No,
half.
it was the first. Okay, it's the first one. The
She becomes
first class.
She can be.
Yeah, she can turn into like
Diamonds.
diamonds.
Yeah.
So she's like,
almost familiar.
Yeah.
But what were you gonna say? That
Well, she was also
oh well,
Spiky
it's like the
too.
same thing. It's like the white.
Oh.
But she does have this one where it's like a leotard, but like it's like some of the coochies showing. I remember someone cosplayed as that. Sorry, it's true. I remember someone cosplayed as that, and people were like, like I mean it's correct, but I mean your coochie has to be like, hey.
Now I completely lost who.
And that's Comic-Con.
Coochie.
They have to be accurate. They have to be accurate.
No, a couple years ago, I named Portland Wizard World, which is like a Comic-Con. I named it ButtCon because the second we walked in the door, it was only people cosplaying as thonged characters. For a while, like I walked in and I was like, "There's just butts like out, like everywhere."
So why haven't we gone to that one?
We got more or less
yelled at.
kicked out.
What? What were you guys doing?
They
Snapping?
No, we were just taking pictures, and then everywhere we went, it was like, oh no, you can't take pictures here. Oh no, you can't take pictures here. Oh no, you can't take pictures here.
Take
Like,
pictures anywhere.
You couldn't do anything.
Huh.
And
And the-
90% of the thing was the sales hall or the hall.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
that
was pretty
yeah.
lame.
That
And
was it.
It was
I mean,
its first year though, so I don't know if that was like the problem.
I mean,
but-
is that like I feel like the whole point of like taking pictures is also not to only get exposure for the cosplayer and the photographer, but also
The
to get-
convention, right?
Convention, exactly. It's like
Right.
I was here
yeah,
and I took
I
this.
took that here. This picture is cool. I should go to that.
Yeah,
con.
exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
People
There-
like this
there's
are
cool-
here.
That's
Yeah,
why
exactly.
we went to
Yeah.
Katsucon. We saw pictures of Katsucon, and
Yeah.
I said that looks badass.
And I don't understand why conventions are so. I mean, obviously you don't want to get people to get ridiculous and set up a whole booth or something.
Oh right,
like
if you're being like, you know, like we try to be like Kevin like handholds most stuff now. Like we don't
Yeah.
like actually like set crap up and
Yeah.
like circle ourselves. Like Kevin's like holding stuff so we're not like in the way and we can move.
See, that's what you should do as if you go to the convention where you can't have like a flash on it. Just have Kevin walk around with the flash.
No, they
he
yelled.
did.
I did.
He
At
did, and we got
Katsucon,
yelled at.
I held the umbrella and the flash in my hand.
No,
and I said,
don't hold it. Don't hold it out the whole time. Just gotta walk around awkwardly. Like,
No.
hey, look, someone's taking. You're the one taking the photos, and if Kevin
Oh,
goes, haha, pop,
we
all right,
did
down
that.
and walk out.
You know the strip box that
Yeah,
we have.
yeah.
It looks like a prop, like a cosplay prop. It looks.
Yeah, Kevin, you put on like
So
a
it's
stick.
like no, but I was holding it in my hand because it looks like a big it looks like a weapon.
Sure.
And so I was like just holding it, and so people weren't telling us anything. And then when we did shoots, we're like, I'd like
Don't-
hold it up really fast and then like put it back down.
See, okay, so why can't you cosplay as a photographer? Is that a legitimate
There is
costume?
you should.
Exactly. Then why don't you do that?
There's one anime
Like,
that
put-
the photographer, the creepy guy, he has the Canon Rebel.
We watched.
Yeah,
we watched it
it.
together.
Yeah, we watched it together.
Oh, what anime was that? I wish you could have watched it with me. Oh my god. I don't know, but the point of him was to be taking creeper shots of girls at his high school with his little cannon.
Wow.
Explicitly a Canon, I remember.
Yeah, because they like zoomed, they're like cannon. But I watched one episode of that and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then and then these guys made him join a club about like a photographer's club.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
It was probably like edgy. What do they call it? It was
Yaoi.
kind of no, it wasn't yaoi because it wasn't gay.
Oh.
It was like slightly sexual. It was weird, but I guess you could someone was cosplayed as a Domino's worker at ALA.
No, okay. Now,
That sounds like a guy delivering. Like,
Yeah.
he's
Well,
No,
well,
he's taking pictures.
yeah,
He had a booth.
he built it. Well, it wasn't a booth. He had like 15 LED like soft boxes, and he just built a circle of LED soft boxes.
Oh, okay.
It was a fire hazard because he had a power strip and it was raining
And
outside.
it was raining. Yeah, in the
Wow.
power. Yeah,
Wow.
but he was underneath an area, but like the rain, it was like open as well. Like,
But
it
he was
like,
wearing
off
a
and on.
Domino's uniform.
Yeah.
So we weren't
And so
sure
we
if he
said,
worked at Domino's
Is
and
he
just came.
cosplaying as a Domino's guy, or did he have a shift and then he's like, I'm gonna go to the con?
That might have been the case. I mean, was there Domino's nearby? Or maybe
does
I
he
don't
work,
know.
or does he work at Domino's and said, I'll just dress as a Domino's guy?
Yeah, well, yeah,
Right, that's-
yeah. Or he knew that the ladies like pizza at conventions and was
give
like,
you a free pizza.
exactly, it's like, hey, I can get some pizza for you here.
No, that we had that conversation because I saw him and then I thought he was just like delivering or like just hanging out. And then we saw him taking pictures, and I was like, wait. Kevin's like, why is he in a Domino's outfit? I'm like, oh, I don't know. Like, it's like he's delivering pizzas and like got distracted.
It's like, oh, yeah.
No, he had like a wheelbarrow or
I know.
a
You're fired.
a wagon.
He had a little wagon.
He had a wagon.
little draggy
Because
wagon.
he had like
Yeah,
so many
he had-
LED lights.
He was
Oh,
basically
okay. Yeah,
building.
okay,
He
yeah,
was building
I
a
see.
dome around the cosplayers. Like it was like this dome, and it was like all the way behind them.
Was it like the Obama, like when they did his like
Yeah.
his like portrait with like a bunch of cameras and a whole crap ton of
No,
different
it
lights
wasn't like
with
that.
different
That's like
lighting
a
options?
wall.
Yeah.
This was like he had like all these strip boxes of
Oh, okay.
lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he would like put like reflector over them.
Oh, is it? Oh, interesting,
Yeah.
interesting.
But then I was trying to see the pictures, but he was always like just out of like range.
That's you. That's
know?
you walking like he can take photos of me.
Oh yeah, can you give me a picture taken?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, but
Which con was that at again?
that was the one we just
That
went
was
to the
ALA.
ALA.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we stared at him for a while.
So what does ALA stand for again?
Anime Los Angeles.
Okay.
Anyways.
So yes, ALA. Rest of our cons. We're 2 cons back to back in Seattle next.
Yeah, and then Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah, that'll be exciting.
Wait, we're doing two in May too. So Chicago and Fanime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna go to.
You need to go to Anime Expo.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, you need to come to Anime Expo.
Where's that one at?
LA. It's one
Okay.
of the, it's the biggest one.
It's downtown LA though, so it's more
Okay.
fun.
All right, we'll carpool.
Oh my gosh, all 4 of us to go,
Yeah.
and then we could do our
Our podcast there, live
Our-
podcast.
in-
There you go.
in
That's
the.
fun.
It's all right.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll just leave it.
I've all my
Um,
skin.
Highlighted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're tan.
All right.
Yeah, no, let's seriously do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do the in like
Okay.
someone's hotel room, and
Yeah.
we'll just
Oh, tell me you're talking in the middle of
Let's
the floor to
burst
set this
into
up.
someone's hotel room.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here! We're doing a podcast.
So in 7 months,
No,
expect
6 months.
6 months,
Oh God,
right?
it's only 6 months.
I know,
No,
girl.
actually less than that now. It's the end of January.
Yeah,
Do
it's
you guys
February
already
now.
have tickets?
No,
No,
no.
Alright.
they're not released yet.
Alright,
No, they are.
Let me know.
So it's after
Let
PAX
me
or
know
before
when you buy
PAX?
tickets.
Before
July.
PAX.
Because if I
July
buy a ticket,
weekend,
then
okay.
I have to go.
Yeah, you.
PAX?
I can't
And
PAX
last
is
stick
year-
around.
I don't know.
For
All right, well, I'm going to PAX. I don't really care. I'm going to go to PAX.
Last year you said you were gonna go, and
Because
then
this
you
last
didn't.
year was.
No, I
sucking,
didn't. So this year I have to commit and like buy it. Because if I buy a ticket, then
You have to go.
It's happening. Well, you don't have a
I'll let
choice
you know.
anymore.
Well, there are. I mean, you can
Sometimes
just
I need to be
you should just
put
get
in
one
that
now
situation.
and just like because we're for sure going. It's
Yeah.
not like we're like so
Right. All right.
yeah. But real quick, you liked some of the Miss Universe
Miss Universe.
costumes?
Holy crap! Okay, Indonesia, hands down, had the craziest outfit. Japan and South Korea, and China, I was expecting at least some. Okay,
South Koreans was traditional though.
yes, and so was Japan, and so was
Japan didn't have a kimono.
yeah, it did.
No, because I remember-
it wasn't a kimono, but it was a one piece thing. It wasn't.
You
too
probably saw
complex.
Canada's on Reddit.
Yeah, I saw
Okay.
that one. That was
Canada.
pretty good. I didn't realize that they had costumes like that these
Yeah.
days. I know back in the day it was
Indonesia
only like dresses. and,
single-handedly
No, that's
had
what
the
it is.
best
That's
one.
What is it?
here.
We may link dump this.
Yes,
Yeah,
we are.
definitely,
We're gonna
definitely.
totally link
So
to this.
okay, I mean, in terms of craziness, it seemed like the smaller countries had the crazier outfits, and all the big countries had the more
Yeah.
not as crazy. Because like, okay, I'll just say this: Indonesia stuck out to me the most. It had like towers of stuff built on top of it.
I'm gonna pull it up
was-
for Rebecca
yeah.
because, well, like, I don't know. They dress. They try to represent their country,
When
but
did-
I always
when did they
like
start
the
doing
South.
this? I don't
I
even
always,
remember them doing
I
this.
always
always
like
done it.
the South American ones are always just like
boobs.
showgirls, like
Yeah.
huge, like
What?
like this, like
Brazil.
feathered.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I thought I meant showgirls like they had like pictures
Hang on,
of showgirls
Indonesia.
like on their thing. Or
Oh
something
no,
like that.
it's not like Canada's where she had like a scoreboard and,
Yeah,
and
and a
hockey
hockey.
sticks.
Yeah.
And that was. And people from Canada are like, I don't know if I should be embarrassed or proud.
Even if they are, they won't say anything. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, right. I like Greece though. She was the best. And whoa,
Yeah.
Wowza.
Yeah.
that's like a cosplay.
That's what I was saying. That's why I wanted to bring it up because it
Indonesia.
looks crazy.
Cosplay,
That's like a big moth.
And
It's like
that's-
Mothra.
And then see
Yeah.
the thing is,
Mothra.
I saw that
Coming in
before I saw
destroying
Japan, China, South Korea and stuff like that.
Oh,
I
so
was
you were
like,
expecting
yeah, so I was
something.
expecting like crazy stuff, and then
So let's
Who was
look
the
at
go a
plain
little
blue
conservative.
dress?
Oh, Israel did plain blue. That's kind of
Aw.
boring.
No.
Well,
Japan's
it's
is like
Israel.
Japan's
I mean,
is like
it's
a warrior
Israelites.
outfit.
That's cute.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
Japan's
I
is
must have
cool.
gotten confused. I think I'm confused. I mean,
Korea did the
Yeah.
traditional
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but
Was Lebanon represented?
Yes, it was.
Did she get enough?
I
just-
literally just went past
as
Lebanon when
you
you said
said
that.
Yeah. I was kind of curious if she got in a fight with Israel.
What she did?
No.
Oh.
That's Kyle's fantasy.
No,
Right?
no.
I got
because
excited.
I know because I know my friends are like, there's a big lots of tension there. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
so Greece was the best. She dressed like a Greek goddess.
Yeah. I liked Greece.
Really?
Greece was a
Oh,
nice
what's
one.
the taco one?
Hang on.
Taco.
I'm trying to.
Is that America?
No.
Oh yeah, with America.
No, America. It was
America was like a
one
showgirls
piece,
one.
Yeah, with a
It was
one
like
piece
feathers.
American flag style
Yeah. Nice.
thing,
America.
and then a big giant feather thing
That's
in the
good.
back.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Big giant feather. Was it
Yeah.
an eagle feather?
We should have just been like, I don't know, hot dog.
Like a hot
dog.
dog, a pizza
That-
or a pizza.
Yeah.
No, that's Italian. You
Yeah.
can't be
Okay,
Greek
but
is like-
no,
Greek is like
An
wine.
American
apple
pizza.
pie and a hot dog.
There you go. And a baseball.
Oh,
And
yeah,
like
baseball.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about a bat made of a hot dog?
A what?
A bat made that was a hot dog. Like
A bat.
A bat.
Oh, a
shaped
bat.
Yeah, a bat shaped
I
hot
was
dog.
picturing like the animal, and I was like,
That's what
not
I
into
first
it.
Went to. I didn't say
Grind up a
anything.
bat.
Yeah. Bat hot dog.
Bat dog. Enjoy.
Yeah, no, but looking at them is entertaining, as
Yeah.
you can tell. The taco was like Denmark or something.
So if Aaron's
Oh,
tacos.
that's what it
What?
was.
It's
Yeah,
like a
it was Denmark.
pierogi or
Oh, is it
something.
mayonnaise
Okay.
or something like that?
No. Okay, I didn't know what it was. Like I looked at it and I was like, that's a really wide dress. I don't know what
Yeah.
that is.
It's some
Okay,
sort
now it
of.
makes sense.
It's like based off of a food. It was supposed to be like a dumpling, I think,
Okay.
but not a
It's
taco.
kind of interesting for
But people-
Denmark, huh?
I think it was Denmark. It was. Yeah.
Nordic country.
Yes, it was something where they make dumplings, which everybody makes dumplings, so
Yeah.
that doesn't
Anyway.
make sense. Anyways,
We'll drop it in there. You can look at them. They're pretty cool.
There's a whole, there's a whole Reddit gallery of it.
Imager
So,
gallery.
yeah,
But,
so
yeah, we'll
it's
post
pretty-
it.
and I'm sure Rebecca's gonna
Imager.
look at them all.
Yeah.
But
All right.
yeah,
Anything else?
that's it.
All right. Well,
Good job.
thank you for
everybody.
tuning into episode 2, and thanks for staying with us past episode 1. We're learning. It's a learning experience, and I'm
Second
glad
annual.
Second annual.
we're getting there. We'll make these better. We'll include more of your comments. Anything that you have to say, we'll bring them up. But keep the criticism coming in. We're
Criticism.
Whoa,
How
keep
about
praise.
comments?
Keep
How about,
praise.
How about constructive
glad. There you
criticism?
go.
Praise
Constructive
only.
criticism.
I
That's
only
how-
praise.
No flames.
Yeah,
No
no
flaming.
flaming. But yes, we do appreciate advice
Yes.
or anything. But we are kind of getting into our own flow with
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Good
Let us know if you want to
job.
add, let us know if you want to add anything else too to us. Like we're not gonna do gags, but if you want to hear more of what we kind of do with our lives, or if you want to hear more tips, let us know.
All right. Well, thank you, and goodbye.